And good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sheba Russell. It was just 2 weeks ago when Georgia's election mess made national headlines. Voters waiting hours in line, widespread problems with new voting machines, and shortages of provisional ballots, mostly in minority communities. New at noon, one of the two counties now under investigation by the Secretary of State finally certifies its election. Nick Sturdivant with more on the reason for the delay in DeKalb County.
It was unanimous. DeKalb Elections board members voted yes to certifying the June 9th primary, which means the results are final. Board members met briefly virtually. They were supposed to certify the results last week. However, they had to ask the Secretary of State's office to postpone. That's because one of the elections workers tested positive for COVID-19. Elections officials say the temporary worker's first day was June 11th after the primary election. DeKalb, just like counties statewide, had technical issues with their machines. During this morning's meeting, an official said an independent review panel reviewed the vote count. And the next step is that board members will come and sign off on the certification before heading to the Secretary of State's office.